Hello friends and hello student. My name is Sujala. In this session, we learn the anatomy of Android application. So first, share my laptop screen and fix the position here so you can watch better with my video lecture. And here, edit Eclipse bundle is there. So I click and take some process. So that is an Android developer tools. So that first asking the workspace folder, so edit store your project, it is folder called as a workspace, so just press ok. If proper folder is not selected, so you can take as browse button and take your drive to appropriate folder for Android application. So now that load their component, so yes, that 30 or 1.5 minutes take, and now that is, I think, yes, that process that, yes, now complete. So now, yes, SDK is load, so you can watch here that some process is going on. So yes, now that is, I think, the screen is appear, so wait few second. So that is a automatically, yes, now that is, I think, that 100% yes, here now, yes, that completes that process. So first, yes, that is a, I double click so over main screen, so I close all file. So yes, first in your mind question, what is anatomy? So anatomy means structure of our Android application. So let us first I create our AVD, so we can also run one app. So and understanding what is anatomy of Android application. So here virtual device manager in window menu and go in virtual device manager, and that already that AVD is created. So I start, because how to create AVD if you not know, so you can watch my YouTube video lecture so you can understand. So yes, now our device is coming, so let us check. So that complete progress bar, yes, now our device is coming. So I minimize and then I close this window. So in background in taskbar, that is a going there process, so we can understand anatomy of Android application. So how to create application we can also learn in this session. So in file menu, then new, and take Android application project. So here we can say that there is a anatomy, so just we have to uh, test or okay, first, yes, here I give the first, yes, so there is a no any project in this folder. So first, that is our application name, project name, and package name. All are same. And here minimum SDK target API 17, 4.2 Jelly Bean, yes, and require 8 Android 2.0, and compile with, yes, 4.2 Jelly Bean, yes, default theme hollow light with dark action bar. So we can press 4 times next, yes, first time, yes, here there is no any change is required, default folder. You can create one blank folder and then edit it, take Eclipse always that your that folder automatically in workspace folder as a. So now I can click in next second time. So here our uh, launcher underscore icon, so you can also change the icon here, and you can also modify color of icon, but here I cannot anything change. So yes, next third time here main activity, yes, so that is by default is selected. Here create a new blank activity in action bar and optional navigation elements such as tabs or horizontal swap. So yes, press yes last time next, and main activity, that is our Java file main activity, and activity underscore main, that is our XML based layout file. So I finish that. So our first that application name is, I think, load. So let us that, yes, that is, and that I think you have to know IDE. So that is a integrate development environment. So that is a title bar, that is our menu, that is package explorer. Here our main window, here palette window all control. Here you can see here scroll bar. So many that control like additive, so many different type, different data type means that field require so many grid, linear, uh, yes, vertical, horizontal, relatively frame. So different type of control is there. Then composition, so like list view, grid view, scroll view, horizontal scroll view. Yes, so that is a why I all cover means ID also cover, and that I also anatomy of Android structure. So both concept we have to see here. So yes, that is a first that I here, or that is our first that file. Yes, now we can start. So here you can look, that is our uh, first, and first that folder is src and com. So that is a first pillar, that is a residence of our Java file, and that MainActivity.java file. Yes, I double click, so that file is open. So look here, Android os.bundle, that and our first that package, and default that three packages import: os.bundle, android.apps.activity, android.view.menu. And main activity, that is our Java file name, extend the activity class. So yes, we can understand. And here that at the rate override, so that is a on create. Yes, that also override means that annotation you have to know in J2EE hibernate, that you have to I think learn. So here that we can say that here first super that keyword and on create, that our activity class that first load their on create, and then our main activity child, or we can say derived class. So all activity class that method and property inherit in our class. And then second override method, that is also same on create option menu. Yes, and here you can look get inflate dot inflate r dot menu. So r dot java, yes, that is. So first, that is our main Java. Here we can do our coding in Android apps. That is first pillar of annotation. Second, gen, that is a very important here residence, that package name com dot example dot first, and build config and r Java file is very important. All here that do not modify. Yes, that file you cannot modify. And here our all resources, and that is a glue between the resources and our Java file. So glue means that is binding. So our resources and all our application, like here you can see that dimension, then attributes, then horizontal, vertical, our screen resolution, drawable, ID, layout, all menu, string, yes, that and style, all that thing. And also here you can look that application based theme and theme. So there are public static final, that is a public static final and integer. So here all our ID store, so we can use any control user screen element that is known in as a our control in Android. So then you can take the reference find you by ID, that is a method of activity class, and that return view class. So we can type casting, and we can get from r.java file. First we can permission r.java, and that file is do not modify. Here that is comment line. So this class was automatically generated by the APPT tools from resource data in found, and should not be modified by hand. You cannot modify this file, otherwise taking the error. So that is a second pillar of our annotation of Android application. Then here that is some jar file. So here so many jar file, that is just use in internal. So like, and then private jar file is also available. But that third pillar is directly come to is a asset is blank, but bin, that is our Android main fist file residence. And here apk Android package file is also stored, and dex Dalvik virtual machine dex, that Dalvik file is stored. So our application is represented in single unit, and that known as a .apk file, and that file also cover the dex file, Dalvik file, and DVM, Dalvik virtual machine. So that is a third pillar, bin folder, that Android main file residence is also bin folder, and our root folder here also Android Manifest file. So I open in last, and we can launch our one, like we can launch our first application. So here that .apk and .dex class file is generated. So here that first is not coming, but we can uh, compile and run our application Android app. So that two file is created in bin folder. So we can see after running our first program. So that is a third pillar. Then that is a library. Yes, that not important, but that annotation. There are next uh, that src, then gen, bin, that is third. Now res, resources, and first is our ic underscore launcher, that is hdpi, high drop per ink and high density resolution screen, that is our Android icon. So that is png, that file is stored. And here you can look, there are five folder: drawable.hdp, ldp for L for large, M for medium, extra high, double extra high. So there are five folder is there. And next fifth, that is layout file. That is our, you can see that is open. So activity underscore main.xml. Here you can see that default coding. So that uses a relatively layout, and that our application that taking xml ns means namespace, and here they're taking all source in Android res, that folder. And then here some tools, then height, width, bottom, left, right, top, that is attributes, and contents main dot, that is class file. So main activity, that is our Java file name. And text view is a default appear, and here that used as a string, and also width, height, left, center, horizontal, margin, top, and dp. So that is SP and DP. There are two that is measurement of in Android. So that is used as a string resources and hello world. So where is, so that is a fifth our pillar, and that is a value folder that store three different type of XML file, like dimension.xml. Yes, I just double click, and here you can look, here that is a horizontal and vertical. So that is a store 16 dp, and that is margin horizontal and vertical. So that is a perfectly, so you can look here that dimension.xml file is used. And next is a string. So hello world is coming in string, that file. And here that id hello underscore word, and that value is hello underscore word, that exclamation sign is there. Our menu, that setting, yes, that in use in the Android Manifest file. And our apps name also in Android Manifest file first, that is all store. There are by default there are three in string.xml file. So that is a six pillar in our Android apps value. So there are three resident file in XML base. And last, that very important Android Manifest file. So you can look here that are so many Android Manifest, all like our version code number one, version name 1.0. Yes. And here our package name. Then we can click here like application, so that all our application theme, label, icon. Yes, here you can also browse and change, but here we have to not change anything. So here also so many, like our first dot main activity, that class is there. So application node, that is known. So many here feature is there. Application attributes. Next is permission tab. So you can set any permission for your apps or activity. Instrument, so that is a give any permission. So you can, very important. And now that our XML base, I just double click. So that is an Android Manifest file. And here you can look. So you can see the first is a XML, and every XML is a only one root tag. Yes. And that all source coming to it, like our Java file also taking same source. So here you can look, that is a our Java file, and then our XML file. So XML file is also same, here you can take as a same source. So that is a Android Manifest file. So like in ASP web config file, and here is a Manifest file. So here that package name, yes, that is a attributes, and then our version name 1.0, user SDK software development kit. So minimum SDK 8, API target STA 17. Then our application is a child tag in Android Manifest tag, and that is allow backup, yes, true. Drawable, that resources or icon, yes, that folder, that is our icon coming to in this folder. Then string and style, so that is a value folder store string and style. So I open as a style, yes, here that style, that base themes parents, and for lightweight or default things is there. So style attribute we can also, that is all our attributes. So here main fist file is used. And then activity, so activity, that is named like com.xml first main activity and our app's name. So that is a string resources, I already see you. uh, so we can see like string.xml. So here our app's name is stored first, so that taking Android main fist for string resources. And then intent filtering, so in one app's many activities. So here Android Edit bundle, how to take or apps, how to identify which apps or which activity you can launch. So here that specify filtering. So you can selection so many activity, but action is main. So our main activity on in any apps, that only one app main activity is only one main activity. So that is a selection. Like in we can also include a number of, like in our mobile device home screen, then we can swap, so second screen. So one is a main activity, so here that action is defined, so our home screen is loaded in our device. So only one activity is a main. That is my saying, so you can understand. So category, that is a launcher, yes, that category means you can load your apps to filter only one, like in C language main function. So here is our main activity. In every Android application, one is a main activity. So here our first, so we can load that activity is a main. So now, yes, our device is ready. So like, yes, here our device is ready. So I think, I hope you can understand. So seven pillar I explained. First, resident folder of res, that is main activity of Java. Then gen, that is r.java, very important. Then third, bin folder, that is Android main fist, and apk and dx file also storing that this folder bin. Res, that drawable.htp or icon. Then layout file is activity underscore main, and value, there are three dimensions, string and style. And last, our Android main fist file. So that is a seven pillar of anatomy anatomy of Android structure, or we can say that structure of Android application. So I just summarize, revise, and now I can run. So how to run? Yes, very simple. In first, you can just right click and run as, yes, and that is Android application. And here the button is also, yes, change, yes, I save. So Control S you have to press and then run that very perfect way. So that is a better. You cannot directly run, but Control S save and then run. So now, yes, here some process is going on. So after that all process is complete, then our hello world from that text view, yes, in our like here our graphics, that is taking hello world, that is id in string.xml, and that screen hello world. So that is the first here now that come to picture as our output. So to wait, and here you can look. So I can previously told you here class.dx file is generated and first.apk. So this file is now created. So you can look here, and our output is now ready, hello world. So you can also modify this hello world from string.xml file. So you can put your name or any name. So and how we can run second time? So yes, just open your device. Yes, here I open, and first, yes, that name first only. I click, so that is run again. Yes, and how to modify that? Yes, just I click string.xml file, and yes, here I can change like hello world. So any name. So we can give like we can say that my uh, first app. So that is a my first app in Android. That type of I write message. So that save control S and then run again. So I use as a second technique. So here one button is there. You can look and first I just click. So that run again. So let us check that is save or not. And here our main activity also changes. You can look here my first app in Android, that is change. That string.xml we have to update. So that is a perfectly. So I think now that our yes, that is a previously screen is loaded. So now that all process is complete, then our hello world to my first apps in Android, that is displaying the text view. So yes, that process is going on, and I previously told you here you can look ds delvic, that class file is apk android package file, and now yes you can look over my first apps in Android. So that is hello world, and I also explain anatomy of Android. So I hope you can understand and enjoy this session. So very important, yes, 7 pillar src, MainActivity.java file, gen, R.java file, bin folder. There are apk Android package. Apk is a Android single file represent in Android OS, and dx Delvic virtual that file. And then next is res drawable, then value layout our activity underscore main.xml, graphics our layout, and value, that is a three main file dimension, style, and string. And yes, in our Java file, you can look here r.layout.activity underscore main, that is a load. So set contains view, that is a method of activity class. So that we can, yes, here you can look, that is a Android apps activity.set content view. You can also see the tooltip. So yes, now our I run as a last time. So yes, I just click our Android icon. So that is a launch output display in that device. So yes, I hope you can understand and enjoy. So all about anatomy of Android application. So now I can complete my this session. Any doubt regarding this anatomy of Android application and how to create and how to run? So you can ask in the write in comment section. So I give the definitely answer to you. So thanks, and subscribe my channel Ashok Sijal Academy. Press the bell icon to never miss any update. And thanks again, and Hare Krishna.